Welcome to Pocono, qualifying underway for the CaveRP.com Truck Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. I have to get out of my head of saying CaveRP.com, because that's not really them anymore. Cave City. Trucks are heading out for the qualifying here at Pocono. We got Cody Brown up in the booth with us tonight, hanging out with us. Cody,
going?
There he is. Mr. Nuclear Shocker, if you don't follow him on Twitch already, get over there and do so. Just like it sounds, Nuclear Shocker. Welcome to the broadcast booth, my friend. Is this your first time?
It is. Gonna be a wild ride tonight at Pocono.
Absolutely. Trucks will get 4, 5, 12 wide going down a straightaway here. And then they all have to be pretty much single file by the tunnel turn or they're going to crash. So it'll be entertaining to watch them go in and out of those flows.
Yeah, trying to go too wide through the tunnel turn doesn't work very well. You can make it happen, but it's real tight.
Oh, you can make it happen, but both of you have to slow down about 30 mile an hour, and neither one of you is going to want to. Clapper will start his first timed lap. Drivers get 5 minutes to put 2 laps down, see which one's their quickest. A lot of trucks out there right now. Ethan Evers on his money first lap. Steve Madden, he's sliding at 91 around. That is not going to be quick.
Got on the gas a little too soon. I think they're coming out of the corner.
A little too soon or a little too hard. Either one of those will do it. Adam McKinney, I promise you his truck's in there somewhere, camouflaged. Drivers making their way around this 3-turn track. I don't care how many times Dale Jr. tries to tell me this track has 4 turns on NBC. I'm not buying it. It's 3 turns. What do you think, Cody?
Tricky triangle.
Tricky triangle, Dale Jr. Come on now.
Don't they have a thing on coming out of 3 that says, "Where's turn 4"?
Yes. It says, what turn 4? Out of turn 4. And Dale Jr.'s like, yeah,
right
turns 3
there,
and 4. Come on, Dale. All right, should start to see lap times populate the list. Quinn Newton top of the charts right now. Got his Labor 12 Pepsi Chevy from the top spot ahead of his teammate Lucas Heusman. See Lucas making his way down that long back straightaway. Down through the tunnel turn. Onto the short chute. He's going to get up by the fence. That's a big slide there. That's going to hurt his lap. I think Quinn is safe from Lucas after that. We'll have to see.
Yeah, where's Blake? Is he on track yet?
He likes to be a slacker. He's just now on his first time lap.
He was fastest in practice. I'd like to see what he puts up here.
Lucas' second lap is slower. He will remain second. Quinn Newton sitting on top of the charts. Here's Blake. I believe that's the short chute heading to 3. All 3 straightaways on this track can look kind of similar, except for, this front stretch has pit lane, but the short chute and the back stretch can get kind of confusing. Here comes Blake off of 3. To the stripe, 54-54. That almost ties him with Quinn by 1/1000th of a second. Quinn Newton hangs on to the pole. That's going to have Quinn all excited. So far,
Go ahead. Quinn ran a 54.545. Blake ran a 54.546.
That's crazy. And Blake slows it off because he knows most drivers been going slower on lap 2. He gives it up. So Quinn Newton right now is the low drag Labor 12 guys are all 1, 2, 3, 4. Sean Purcell, the first non-team member of that crew, in the 5th spot. Check in Ian Montrose. He's currently 6th. Jake Sneed, Trenton Sneed. Jake Sneed and Trenton Sneed. I made Jake and Trenton brothers. Now Sam, the newcomer, jumps up to the top of the boards.
Holy mackerel.
Takes it away from Quinn Newton.
A 54.507.
You hear the reaction in driver chat. He gets into the wall on his second lap. Sam able to beat Quinn Newton.
Well, just like that, he is going to be getting destroyed.
Neo got some speed now, that 28.
Wait a minute.
You wanted him back, Blake. There you go. We went and got a 28 and put him on track.
Is that Neo? Neo got a new whip.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it's not. I have been informed I chose a very nefarious number.
Hey, you can hear it?
Wow.
It's all in my head.
That joke is just next level.
Hey, good luck, Neo.
Oh my god.
What's up? What's up?
Good times.
I can't believe Neo got a pole.
Alright, let's use driver chat. We're getting out of hand. Let the drivers get out on track so we can do our starting lineups here, but we'll let them populate while we ask Cody Brown who you think's going to win tonight. Cody, it's the part where you talk. Cody! Cody's gone quiet on me.
Yeah, I did the announcement real quick.
Yeah. Who do you think's going to win tonight?
Who do I think's gonna win tonight? I guess my money would be on Blake or Lucas. If I was gonna go a dark horse, I'd go Trenton.
There you go. I usually don't pick because people get mad at me when I pick them and they wreck. So we'll let them be mad at you.
Yeah, I'll do the broadcaster curse tonight.
There you go. All right, let's run through our starting lineup presented by our friends at Labor 12. Labor 12 starting lineup. For the Cave City Truck Series, we have the 28 newcomer, Sam Vanderplatz, in his first race. Picking up the pole here at Pocono. Quinn Newton starts second in the Labor 12 Chevy. Blake Giglio, the M9 Sip Sport 16 Toyota, starts in the 4th spot. Lucas Heusman's Labor 12 Chevy. He'll roll off in the 4th spot. We have Mike Chris on Labor 12 Ford starting in 5th. Sean Purcell in the Bluey Ford starts in 6th. The Montrose Cave City Roleplay Chevy starts in the 7th spot. Jake Lawrence, the One Punch Man Toyota, starts in the 8th spot. Trenton Sneed Trans Technology Chevy in 9th. Ethan Evers Dockside Rides Chevrolet starts in 10th. Travis Martin, the Cat Ford, will start 11th. Josh Carver in the Monster Ford 12th. Zach Margerson, the Easton Transportation Group Chevy in 13th. Jeremy Clapper Newell, Martin Sports Ford in 14th. Mike Edwards backing up already in the Fort Worth Screen Printing Chevrolet. He'll start in the 15th spot. Will Ashbrenner in the Fort Worth Screen Printing Chevy starts in 16th. Will Spark in the Pushing Daisy Chevrolet starts in 17th. Isaac Keene, Rev Motorsports Chevy in 18th. Derek Catt start in 19th in the Square D Chevrolet. Adam McKinney, the Red Bull Toyota, start 13th. Stephen Madden in the Bass Frosch Toyota starts in 21st. Corey Deal, not on grid, starts 22nd. Travis Scrivetta should start in 23rd. As, oh my gosh, the cameras are being really dumb all of a sudden. They don't want to go back to Travis Scrivetta thanks to Corey Deal not being on track and messing everything up. Cliff Mullins shown to start in 24th. There he is out there on track in his Pinnacle Trailer Sales Chevy. Dave Hoyts for the Labor 12 Chevy starts in 25th. Daniel Llewellyn, Labor 12 Chevy in 26th. Derek Edgerton's number 5 iRacing Chevy starts 27th. Cody Brown's in the booth, so he won't be starting 28th. JR Deal, the Cave City Roleplay Toyota, starts 29th. We have Lucky rolling off in the 30th spot in his Labor 12 33 truck. Tyler Stillwell and Jack Huff's.com Ford F-150 starts in 31st. Patsy Catalano starting 32nd on the grid in the M9 Sim Sport Chevrolet. And that does it for our starting lineup presented by our friends at Labor 12. Appreciate them giving these awesome tunes we can jam out on the grid. Wow, that was a lot to talk about, and we're already almost in turn 3.
Hey, at least it wasn't 40 like Xfinity. You got through the field in time.
True story there. Very true story.
Are you out of breath after you do that?
A little bit. That's why you hear me get quiet afterwards. It's the 3rd time I've taken a sip of this water I made earlier, and it's been not water every time because it looks like water, but it's flavored with like kiwi strawberry. So I'm expecting water when I pick it up, and I drink it. It's kiwi strawberry flavored, and it's really a surprise.
That sounds really good.
And then I forget and do it again. Green flag is out at Pocono. We are underway for this 60-lap race. 28 of Sam Vanderplat on the inside. Quinn Newton on the outside. Looks like that is Blake Giglio looking to make it 3 wide into turn 1. Because Blake Giglio doing Blake Giglio things.
There, 3 wide for turn 2 now, or exit of 1. I think looks like we get it sorted out.
Quinn Newton falls all the way down to 5th after that. This is back on the field. There's a wreck. That is the 91. The 91, 77, and 23. Scrimmetta has no front end after that.
Or hood.
Looks like he is alt F4'd out of the race. Let's go back and watch what happens. 45, Will Spark gets out of shape, causes the 91 to get loose and out of shape, collects the 77. Scrimmetta hits the inside wall a ton. Then Daniel Llewellyn finishes him off at the end. So all that starts with Will Spark getting loose in turn 1. Everyone's stacking up behind him. 91 of Steve Madden unable to avoid going around, collects the 77 of Scrimmetta, And a 23 of Llewellyn Skrmeta already out of the race now. Will finish in 30th. Quickly under the yellow flag here. What'd you think of that one, Cody?
Are you expecting to yell at soon?
No, probably not. Now I'm out of water.
That's ungood.
It's very ungood. It might be my new emote. That's ungood. So Vanderplat gets to pick up a lap lead. Blake Giglio in second. Mike Chris third. Quinn Newton back up to fourth. He'd fallen all the way to fifth. As Blake Giglio put them all 3 wide at the start. Lucas Heusman now fifth. Ian Montrose sixth. Sean Purcell 7th, Jake Lawrence 8th, Trenton Steed 9th, and Ethan Evers in 10th. Let's see if we can go find Quinn, because I want to talk to him. I forgot you don't go with me when I do that, so I got to bring him all the way up here now.
I mean, I could follow you if you want. I didn't know what you're doing.
So I am confusion.
I usually jump down to the channel right underneath whoever I'm pulling, so I can find him. So if you want to jump the plant.
I got you.
Quinn's, Cody and DG up in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
What's up, man? Well, we didn't expect that 3 wide move there going into turn 1. How about you there on the outside? Did you think that was coming? Or?
No, I was not expecting that. Luke's like, oh, he's pushing you up. And I'm like, oh, we're 3 wide. So I just fell back in line. I mean, I figured I'd fall back behind these guys anyways, but at least I'm still up here somewhat up front. But...
Man, in qualifying, you beat Blake Giglio, you beat Lucas Heusman, you beat Mike Christopher, and then next thing you know, some guy you've never even heard of steals the pole from you. How heartbreaking was that?
I was a little upsetty spaghetti, ain't gonna lie.
Right at the end, too.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. Neo is due for a pull.
Yes, definitely due for a pull. Cody, you want to ask him anything?
Yeah, you looks like you got a lot of speed in that truck. What are we thinking on fuel stops here?
I don't have the fuel numbers yet because we wrecked real quick. So I think we can make it 20. So I think it's just going to be a 2-stopper, I think. But we'll see. I think it's just with it being longer track and everything in 6 laps, I don't know how much strategy is really going to play, I think, especially if we keep wrecking. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know how much strategy is going to play in tonight, but we'll see. I think it's just going to be a 2-stopper, but hopefully I can stay up front here and have a good night.
Were you feeling any tire wear in practice? Do you think tires will be an issue or no?
They're definitely, I think it's going to get a little bit, I think it'll get a little bit loose here later in the run. We'll see. Maybe, hopefully I can manage my tires. I'm not very good at that, so I like to burn my stuff off, especially running up here with Lucas and Blake and Mike and everybody. I tend to burn stuff off, just trying to keep up, so we'll see what happens.
10-4. Good luck to you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Drop him back in chat. We can just stay here until we move again.
Okay.
All right. Got a quicker.
That was an exciting couple of laps there.
Yeah, under pace. Now we're still under pace, so I figure we'll find somebody else to talk to. How about we'll pull Blake down.
There we go.
Blake, DG, and Cody in the booth. Got a copy?
Oh, it scared me a little bit. How's it going?
Surprise, motherfucker! Well, you split the field 3 wide into turn 1 on the start there. What do you think's going to happen here? You going to get the same thing returned to you? You think you're going to be on the top of 3 wide this time?
I don't know. Mike just was pushing real good there. Start. Knew we had a shot at it, and I almost cleared it. Would have worked out good, I think, but no, we're gonna put it on the outside here pretty hard, and if we spin out, we might spin out. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen here.
So it could be exciting, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, something like that.
Perfect. We're surrounded by teammates, so plenty of people to try and go with you if you can
Dude,
make that work
I would
out.
love to take Dude, can you take all my teammates out in one corner?
What if Neo does it?
Ooh, hold on, let me ask him. Hey Neo, are you gonna take us all out here? Neo, I don't think he likes his name.
I don't think he appreciates it, no.
Well, you know what? We love Neo, so hopefully we have a good race in Neo here.
Alright, bye. Good luck to you.
Alright, thanks.
I'm Blake Giglio, 16, letting Cody and I have a quick little chat with them as they work through the tunnel turn. Didn't have a whole lot of time to figure out who has a quick truck And who doesn't over a run because, well, it was just basically one turn for us.
I
Hopefully,
think if we get a short green run here, the cream will definitely rise to the top here at Pocono.
my experience was those tires do matter here, so you gotta protect them, or else you're gonna be giving up a lot of time towards the end of the run. And you'll be able to stay in someone's drafts, but you won't be able to advance. Just kind of be stuck. All right, so Vanderplatz and Giglio, your front row for the restart here. 30 trucks officially getting a start. 29 still running after the one incident as Vanderplat leads us down to turn 1, gets a great jump over Giglio. Giglio has Hoytsma and Montrose pushing. Montrose peeking to the middle, thinking about making it 3 wide. That's not a good idea. Fortunately,
So Bulldog getting feisty there.
Fortunately, he backed out of that one. That was going to be disaster. Giglio sliding up the hill in that 16. Heard him say he would get loose. He sure did there. We're 3 wide towards the back. That Catalano, the 91 and the 21, they were all 3 wide coming off of turn 1. Get it sorted. Get down to the tunnel turn. So far, everyone making it through there clean. Got a battle. It's the 04 for Cell, the 8 of Ethan Evers, back part of the top 10. This is for 9th. Behind them, you have the 3 and 14. Josh Carver, Ethan Evers. I see the 3 in the first person I think of, Thomas Green. I have to stop, pause. It's like Montrose now working Mike Chris to the inside as Giglio is trying to use the push from Hoytsma to the inside for the lead. He sails it off to the bottom of turn 1.
Just gonna take Lucas with him.
Lucas is coming alongside. The 28 gets up by the wall. Able to stay off of it does Vanderplat. Here comes Hoytsma to the inside. Trying to take the lead away from Giglio. First pushes his teammate out there, and then he's going to go drive by him. And Lucas Hoytsma in a spot we're used to seeing him out front of one of these truck races in the Cave City Truck Series. Blake Giglio now 2nd. Vanderplat settles in 3rd. Montrose has gotten by Christopher for 4th. Quinn Newton now in 6th. Trenton Sneed there in 7th. You see Travis Martin in 8th. That Caterpillar truck, new colors for him this season. Ethan Evers, the Dockside Ride, number 8. Sean Purcell, last truck in the top 10.
We're getting single file here. There's
Yep.
a couple of battles here.
Ethan
Anything
Evers
going on the low side of the Ghost Man. We're gonna stick a 3 wide there. Nope. 04 backs out of it.
A wise decision from Purcell as Ghostman hits the wall coming off of turn 1. Caterpillar Ford smacks the outside wall.
Hopefully didn't get in too hard. Looked like he lightly brushed it there, but
Doesn't look too torn up. Man, those tires just scream going through that tunnel turn.
you really don't let. I mean, you kind of let off. You don't break through the tunnel turn, so yeah, you're using the tires through there.
Trenton Sneed up high. Travis Martin to his inside, going to take away that 7th spot. Now Purcell's going to try and follow through in the 04. They head off to turn number 1. If Purcell can muscle his way up. Almost got into the back of the Ghostman there. That was close. Purcell really sent it off into turn 1. It's going to pay for it on exit. Trenton Sneed crosses over back to the inside, coming off turn 1 and heading to 2. Ethan Evers filled the gap on the top side, but I don't think that's going to be the way to go. We're going to go side by side through the tunnel turn. This gets sketchy. Takes a lot of cooperation. Trenton Sneed gives him the room. Purcell powers back, heading into 3.
They're really dogfighting it out there.
Yeah, they are. Lap 8 of 60-lap race at Pocono.
Ethan got loose there.
Teammate Edwards on the inside.
They're gonna go 3 wide, or Modric is gonna back out. He's gonna get in line.
Top part of the field, all single file now. All top 10. First battles for 11th between Carver and Margison. Carver losing the back end off the corner a bit. Margison trying to take advantage on the inside. Eason's transportation machine. Margerson up to 11th. Carver now under attack from Ethan Evers. Evers falling back here, but still trying to fight back. Evers working that bottom side, not able to get alongside the 3 of Carver. Will Spark has his mirror full of Cliff Mullins. That's 14th and 15th. Mullins, one of your team guys.
Old Cliffy.
Let's check through looking for any battles. The whole front end, top 4, as Montrose has run down those top 3. So the top 4 have kind of separated themselves from the field.
Yeah, they've kind of pulled away a little bit. And you got 5th there in between that little pack.
Mike Chris is battled on an island. Then you have Quinn Newton, Travis Martin side by side for 6th. Travis is pretty sly about saving his tires. Looks like he is working on that now. The 14 truck, while in the race, Mike Edwards has just resubbed to the channel.
That's pretty impressive, especially at Pocono.
Only Mikey in that 14 truck can pull that shit off. Thanks, Mikey. Oh, that's good stuff. And Purcell and Martin battling for that 7th spot. Martin was battling Quinn for 6th. All of a sudden, he's back to 8th. Now everybody's single file all the way to the back part of the track.
Yeah.
Is that Daniel Llewellyn, the first truck out of line? 27th.
He got in line now.
Yeah, now he's in line. The whole field's in line.
Like Trenton's trying to make a move here on the Ghost Man.
We'll peek it inside there. The middle could be pretty strong on turn 3, though. Let's see what kind of run they get off the corner. Here comes Martin powering back on that outside. Trenton's going to be able to keep the nose there because Edwards is coming down to give him a push. Up ahead of them, you have Purcell and Newton. Now they battle for that 6th spot. Trenton still fighting the Ghost Man. Newton hangs on to the 6th spot for now. Ethan Evers trying to get by Margison while we watch Trenton battle the Ghost Man. Ooh.
They're tight getting into that corner.
Yeah, that was a bit of a sketchy entry there for the 8 and 55. They were right on one another. Fortunately, everyone stays out of the wall. Trenton sends it in there to turn 3. Goodness gracious, what a send that was. Able to make it stick. He's got the nose out in front, but that outside line is going to be strong. Yeah, this outside line.
Brushes the wall.
Stillwell back in 16th. Edwards now looks to the outside of Trenton's lead. Now Margison and Evers side by side again.
Trenton's making that bottom work. He just can't seem to get past the Ghost Man there.
Just can't get cleared up. Now Edwards is filling that outside line. Travis will have a clear path down into the tunnel turn. Able to get that truck down to the bottom.
Tires might be giving up on down there now.
Trenton looks like he's going to lose 2 spots here. It's Edwards around the top, and now Evers sends it in high in turn 3. Trenton sliding up. Yikes. Trenton tucks in line in front of Margison. Margison's going to cut to his inside now. The 81 truck may have burned up his stuff a little bit. Trenton falling back a bit. Margison completes the pass. See if Trenton can cross him over. I don't think he's going to be able to get the speed he needs here. Trenton falls back to 12th. Check in up front. Hoytsma still leads in that 97. Blake Giglio rides in P2. And there's Ian Montrose riding in that 3rd spot. Vanderplaat, the newcomer, pole sitter, finds himself in 4th. Mike Chris rounding out your top 5. And then you have Quinn Newton, Sean Purcell, Travis Martin. Right there with them, Mike Edwards, Ethan Evers. All 5 of those trucks, the back part of the top 10 running together nose to tail. I guess it's trucks. We should say nose to tailgate, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Running
Tailgate.
nose to tailgate. Purcell back to the inside of Quinn Newton, going for that 6th spot once again. Ford versus Chevy battle. Cliff Mullins looking to go by Will Spark as those two are still running 14th and 15th. Ghostman getting up in there. Mike Edwards to his inside. Side by side, 2 rows deep here coming out of turn number 3. Newton and Ghostman both power forward. Purcell might lose the spot here to Ghostman as they work well in that outside lane. Now the Ghostman working on Quinn Newton. I feel like everyone's tried to pass Quinn Newton and no one has succeeded. Every truck in the top 10 has tried to pass him and none of them have been able to.
That Quinn puts up a heck of a fight. Well, they got a pack of cars there from Ghostman back.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of action going on back there. So Chavez finally clears Quinn Newton. Now Purcell back after Quinn Newton once again. Trenton Sneed's battling the 3, Josh Carver. Almost like the short track racing where if you see a big gap ahead of you and a whole lot of cars behind you, you're the one slowing everybody up. Right now, Quinn Newton was that guy. Travis Martin's able to get by him now. See if Martin starts to put a gap on him. Purcell's fallen all the way back to Edwards now. 04 light blue machine there. He'll fall all the way back to 10th. Have Purcell 10th, Carver 11th, Margison and Sneed battle for 12th now. Watch them come off of turn 3, back to the stripe. These laps are clicking off in a hurry.
It's going to be getting close to pit stops here if Quinn's fuel numbers are close.
Correct. That's what I was working my way towards. You
On
read
the
my
same
mind.
page.
Yup. The 888. Quinn Newton, Ethan Evers, 7th and 8th. Go figure. So Ghostman has put a little bit of a distance on Quinn. Purcell now out of the top 10s. Josh Carver's been able to get by it up into that top 10 in a 3. Trenton Sneed still battling there. Margison as well. And I believe that's Cliff Mullins finally joining this group as he's put some distance over Will Spark. Mr. Short Track making his presence known. Ian Montrose is running down Blake Giglio. Who would have said that in a normal sentence? Hoisman's put a gap on him.
Got a lot of speed.
Yeah, he does. Into the back of bumper of Giglio going down the long backstretch. A feisty bulldog tonight. That is your battle for second as Hoisman is a full second ahead of this. Looks like Montrose is kind of backing up the corner to get the run on exit. Should see him gain on him most of the way down this enormously long front straightaway, the longest straightaway in all of NASCAR. There goes Montrose, peeking to the inside. I think Giglio's probably just going to give it to him here. Yeah, he just tucks in line. Montrose up to P2. Gets a little bit wide on corner exit. See if Giglio crosses him over or just pushes him. Looks like Giglio content to push. They both are gaining ground on Lucas Hoytsma after that. That's strange. I wonder if Lucas is trying to make a fuel number or come into pit lane this time. As he hits the wall, Lucas Hoytsma catches ever so lightly the wall coming through the tunnel turn exit. We'll see if he peels off and pits right here. Nope, staying out this lap. Giglio might be coming though, and he is. Third place. Blake Giglio peels off at the end of lap 20, hitting pit lane.
He brings Quinn with him.
I think Mike Chris, Quinn Newton, Will Spark all coming down. It's almost impossible to hit their names as they drop down through the order. But trust us, those ones are on pit road. It's Blake Giglio, Mike Chris, Quinn Newton, Will Spark, and Will Asherbrenner all on pit lane. Montrose still making up ground on Hoytsma here. Oh, Hoytsma into the wall again. 97. Smacking the wall through the tunnel turn exit. That one may have actually bent the rear spoiler a little bit on that right side. I think he got away with it. So here comes Hoytsma to the pit lane. What does Montrose do? He's going to stay out another lap. Looking at the fall off, Montrose's best lap was a 54.6. His last lap was a 56.2, so it's over a second, nearly a second and a half fall off there. Montrose in the one leads his Cave City Chevrolet.
Oh, we have a yellow.
Yellow
just
comes
past
out.
the start finish line.
Catalano and Llewellyn, who would have thunk it? Oh, and of course they come together.
I think that's team on teammate action there.
Yep. Llewellyn and Catalano coming together on the front stretch. Catalano trying to come up to get the corner entry, and Llewellyn's nose was there. Catalano goes for a slide right across the nose of that Labor 12 Chevy. I'll tell you who this helps. Everyone but Quinn Newton. Everyone but Quinn Newton. Now, the trucks that pitted and stayed on the lead lap will get to go to the front of the field as Catalano and Llewellyn come together again. They were angry about it on the backstretch. Interesting team games going on there. So everyone that pitted and stayed on the lead lap is going to get to come around and stay out and be your leaders. That'd be Blake Giglio, Lucas Hoytsma, Mike Chris, Will Spark, Sam Vanderplatte, Trenton Sneed, and Derek Edgerton, along with Quinn Newton. Now, Quinn Newton's gone a lap down, though, so Quinn going to have to take the lucky dog, so he will restart 28th. Tough break for the 88.
He should get the lucky dog, but yeah, he is going to be deep in this field.
Yeah, he doesn't get the lucky break that Edgerton did ahead of him. Looks like Quinn had a pit road issue, 54-second stop for him, so that's a speeding on entry or missing the commitment box kind of thing. So that's how he ended up a lap down. And then, yeah, unfortunate, he'll be the tail end of the field when he gets that lucky dog. Should see our leaders pit here in the whole top 20. Yeah, all the way back to Lucky in 20th. That whole group will be needing to come down and get some fuel here. That'll elevate those other 7 trucks as the front 7, provided they don't come back down. Don't think there would be any reason to other than speeding.
I mean, maybe to top off, but you're still going to have to pit at least one time.
Yeah, you can save a little bit of time of not having to take a full tank the second time, I guess, but it's not that big of an advantage, I don't think.
If they go about the same amount, it'd be what, 40, about lap 50 when they'd have to pit again, 48?
Yeah, right around there. Montrose to his box. So you see the trucks on track file by. That gives the top 7 major track position. Puts Trenton back up into the top 6 trucks, and then Derek Edgerton, he'd been spending his time back towards the middle to back part of the top 20. He's finally himself 7th now. Heck of a 3-wide race or the second truck off pit road there. field makes their way off the very wide Pocono pit lane. So Montrose now 8th. He worked his way all the way up to a legitimate 3rd, and he passed Blake Giglio, so a legitimate 2nd, we'll say, for Ian Montrose. But then with this yellow coming out when it did, it's going to push him all the way back to 8th spot in that number 1 truck. Blake Giglio, he's going to take over as your leader. He had pit a lap before a lot of those guys. Blake Giglio, your leader. Mike Chris, 2nd. Will Spark up to 3rd. He was back in 15th most of this race. Track position helping him out. Lucas Weissman, he'd been leading most of the time, but still up in that top 4 as he was able to get to pit road before that yellow. And you have Sam Vanderplaat, the pole sitter. Currently
And
in
after
5th.
the start finish.
Yes. Trenton Sneed now 6th. Gets a little boost from this caution coming out. And Derek Edgerton, the last of those trucks that had already been to pit lane, finds himself 7th now. Then you see the 88 of Quinn Newton. We'll see if he gets the lucky dog or not, because I think he would have already taken it, wouldn't he?
I think he took a... Did he take a wave or no?
It still shows him 1 lap down, so I'm guessing he didn't get it.
That is weird.
I've had driver chat off just because I've had you, so a lot more talking going on.
Well, I didn't mention. I have it on. I haven't heard anything about. Is there another car lap down in front of it? Was Catalano a lap down?
No, Catalano's in the wreck.
Yeah. That's strange.
It's very strange. I'll let you be the chat monitor. Anything important gets said, you just bring it on up, okay?
Okay.
So that way I can keep it off and not have all the voices in my head that confuse me.
That's a good song, Voices in My Head.
It's a great song. It's also a great concert if you ever get the chance.
I might be going to a Mudvayne concert here soon. They're coming back to Peoria.
Oh, nice. It's one I haven't seen. I would definitely want to do that. So Blake Giglio, Mike Christopher. Teammates on the front row, Will Spark and Lucas Weitzman. Row 2. Vanderplaat and Sneed, row 3. Montrose Edgerton, row 4. Carver and Martin, row 5. Your picks.
Instead of SVG, it's SVP.
There you go. That reminds me of Scott Van Pelt. ESPN guy, remember him?
Yeah,
That's who that reminds me of.
that is true.
What turn 4 as we make our way out of turn 3? Prove Dale Jr. wrong that there's only 3 turns here. There goes the pace car onto pit lane. Blake Giglio gets the jump here. Will Spark well behind him. Giglio's going to have to hope he is the only truck heading into turn 1 because he has no push. Fortunately, had that huge jump. He's going to be able to hang on to it. It's like the 28 Vanderplaat falling to 7th as Montrose quickly trying to work his way back to the front. As we said earlier, Bulldog is feisty. He got loose there. Back in, stepped out.
Gets turned.
Trying to go back as the caution is out. 02 is around. I think Lucky just came to a stop to miss everything. Daniel Llewellyn's involved again.
Coming out of 2.
Let's jump back and see where we can find this one.
Or 1, I mean. Or coming out of 1.
Oh, the 13 was on the inside. Looked like someone got into his right rear and turned him into the outside wall. That looked like it hurt. I think it's
Pepper says he has a good view of that.
Derek Cat in the 39 on his outside. 13 gets loose, catches it. The 39 gets loose, though, and turns down into him. So that great save by the 13 of McKinney was for naught, as the 39 of Derek Cat also lost it and clicks his right rear, turns him up the track. He said Clapper Newell had a good view. Let's see what the 21 saw going through there. Oh my gosh. Very fortunate not to be collected in that one is Jeremy Clapper. Let's see if we can ride along with the... Well, we don't want rear chase. Let's ride along with Derek Cat in the 39 squared E truck. See, both the 13 and 39 get loose, and he comes down right in front of Tyler. Tyler gets a piece of it in 36. Derek Cat smacks the inside wall. Clapper Newell makes it through. There's Quinn Newton. He'll get the lucky dog as long as he didn't hit anything. That's right on.
39 looks like it almost had it saved, but he couldn't catch it before he hit the 13.
See the accident folding up ahead. Oh, the 0-2, nowhere to go. Does Quinn avoid Daniel? Yes, he does. Quinn Newton should be your lucky dog, making it through there. I'm sure he'll be excited about that. Now he'll have to start working his way up through the field from the back of the pack. Quinn has a lot of speed here at Pocono, but no track position after that pit road penalty.
Quinn is going to have to work his way methodically through this field from the back.
I knew Lucas was faking. I watched him just in case, but I knew Lucas was faking. Gotta watch. Never know when he thinks he can make it to the end and pit and stretch the field, especially if you get yellows. It's like those that come down pit road or those in the accident. The 36, Tyler Stillwell was on the outside, got caught up in that. He takes his fast repair, probably a good idea. The track this big, the arrow is hugely important. Isaac Keene, the 0-2. Looks like he's got his repairs done already. Misses his box. He's going to have to back up. There goes the 33 down and away. Lucky was fortunate to avoid that incident. Did a good job. Report from the 26. Driver was not feeling well. So that's why the 26 has parked it for the night and down to 29th. Will, hope you feel better, buddy.
Same. Hope you feel better, Will. Glad to see you back, though. To some capacity that you can be back.
Yeah. We love having you be around, bud. Being part of our community is awesome. Well, we got this caution. Let's go ahead and get into our giveaway for tonight. Folks at Cave City Roleplay are giving away 25 cave bucks. Is any of you cavers out there watching the race tonight? All you got to do is type Cave City in the chat. That'll get you entered into the giveaway. We'll do the giveaway at the end of the race. So if you want to try and win that or try to win it for one of your friends that's in Cave City, go ahead and jump in on that Cave City giveaway. Just type Cave City, no space, in chat. That'll get you entered for the giveaway. And we'll be giving it away, like we said, at the end of the race. Appreciate the folks.
Who won that cool-looking car?
Who won that cool-looking car? I believe it was Rowdy. And then Rowdy gave it to JR, or something like that. JR ended up with it. We'll put it that way. I can't remember who won it, but JR was the recipient. Yeah, that Audi that we gave away, that was a pretty cool car. Hopefully we'll get some more of that going on.
Yeah, that's a cool giveaway.
But if you don't know what these 25 cave dollars can go to, you can buy cars from the Dono shop. Right now there's a pretty cool like Drift Nissan in there and Mitsubishi Evo in there. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can win. And you can also like personalize your license plate with the cave bucks. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. So a really cool city, really fun place. I don't know if you've tried it out yet, Cody, but it's a lot of fun.
I haven't tried it out. I've watched you play it a little bit. It looks very interesting.
Yeah, well, if you come over, I can give you a
fun
job.
Time.
Be a bartender for me. Or, you know, when I get criminal, you can always help me out with that sort of thing.
I have to give her a shot.
It's a lot of fun. Especially if you get friends to get on and do it with you. It's more fun that way.
Oh, yeah.
By yourself, you can be kind of lost. You just noticed that the 10 tenths title says spoke. Oh, no. Beautiful. All right, Cody. Think anyone can make it from here?
No. I think they're going to hit one more time.
It's like 2 trucks came down. I don't think Lucky stopped for fuel. Tyler Stillwell, I think, did. Topped off here. .28 trucks still running, all on the lead lap. As we approach halfway, we're about to give away some stage points here at the end of lap 30. So we'll have basically a 1-lap shootout for the points. You think it'll get interesting, or they're going to play nice?
Well, I think we're going to see 3 wide and going into 1.
Oh, so that would pretty much require Lucas to get a push from Trenton to do that. We'll see.
Trenton does not get a good start.
Well, they timed the restart there, so a little tough to do. Mike Chris on the outside, Lucas Hoyts on the inside. They're side by side for second. Hoytsma, I believe, is going to clear Mike Chris.
I'd have 3 wide here for third, or I mean fourth.
So far, no 3 wide, and I think you're a little disappointed.
Yes.
Quickly get single file up towards the front. Will Spark, Trenton Sneed. This is, I believe, where the battle's going to be. Although Hoytsma is powered to the outside of Blake Giglio going down that backstretch.
That's going to bring in Mike Chris.
Now we might get
And
you
that
3 wide.
That second pack should be able to catch what they say side by side here.
So you got a lift coming through the tunnel turn. You can't do that flat out side by side. Mike Chris stays right there as Hoytsma goes to the outside to the lead. What a move. Giglio's going to send it on the bottom here for the stage points. He's starting to slide up, but he gets it slowed down enough not to get into Lucas. That'll give Lucas the stage win. Giglio tucks in front of Mike Chris, trying to hang on to second for those stage points. Out come the points as the top 10 cross the line. Hoytsma, Giglio, Christopher, Sparks, Sneed, your top 5. Montrose, Carver, Purcell, Platts, and Martin all picking up halfway points there.
The 3 got loose on the X there. Looks like he just barely.
Oh, he gets hooked! Purcell into the right rear of the 3, turns him around in front of Travis Martin. Martin, a great job not to hit the 3. But unfortunately,
He had it saved there, but it looked like he kept just sliding up.
a little bit of contact there. Let's jump on board. Ugh, can't talk. On board. See, Purcell gets to the outside. Yeah, it looks like Netcode finished him. He saved it, and then Netcode decided to be Netcode. Turns the 3 into the outside wall. Yeah, Scott, Cody's in the broadcast booth with us. Cody, say hi.
Hi, Scott.
There you go. Cody said he was, I don't know. I don't want to say he said he was scared, but it sounded like Cody was scared.
Cody was tired after work.
Sounds like a better excuse than scared. We'll go with that. Scott says hi. So we made it to halfway. Williams says Cody was smart.
You think we'll see any pit stops here?
It all depends on how far they think they can go. If I'm at the back of the pack, I'm topping off every one of these.
I mean, we got 3 sets of tires. I mean, might want to use a set here.
You never know when it's going to go green, too. You never know.
Usually for me, it always goes green right when I don't want it to.
Oh, that's me, too. Why do you think I'm in the broadcast booth? That shit would piss me right off. Every time I needed a caution, nope. Anytime I didn't want a caution, there it is. I mean, you could pretty much plan your race according to what my strategy was and do the opposite. That's how bad it got. Scott says that you told him you were scared. He also said that you said not to say that, but that he forgot and stuff happens.
I think he's fibbing to you there.
I think so too. And he's being a bit of a hellraiser. We'll see if anyone ducks off here coming out of turn 3. The telltale sign. Coming to pit lane.
Well, Lucas committers.
Lucas is in.
Goes. Blake does not. Looks
Purcell. Travis Martin. And then quite a few of the back runners come in. Lucas, the only one really out of that top group.
that is going to jumble up this lineup.
I mean, I know Lucas has the speed. We saw him pass Giglio on the outside, which was impressive as hell. First truck on that line there is Hoytsma. Looks like he was bolted on the tires. Quinn Newton finally gets to his box.
It's like 17 trucks stayed out.
Yes, 17. Then we have a mixed strategy of the ones that actually pit. Lucas took tires and will restart 19th here. Not everyone
Where's
took
Quinn
tires. Quinn is 24th. He's still on pit road. So he could drop all the way down to 27th. Still 3 other trucks there, but Sean Purcell's probably fixing some damage in the 04. Carver's down and away in the 3. And there is the 39 Derek Cat. All of those recently involved in incidents. Looks like damage repair for Cat and Purcell. So Giglio back to the lead. Trucks that are going to try and stretch it. Jake Lawrence, 16th, first one off pit road. That's 68 Toyota. Let's see if we can't get a quick word with them. I'm going to drag them up here.
Okay.
Jake, Cody, and DG in the booth. Got a copy?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot, sir. Well, you're the first one on and off pit road here. We want to know, are you trying to stretch it all the way to the end here?
Gonna try, but I don't know how much faith I have. Because it's gonna be really, really close.
How much yellow would you need, do you think?
I would need probably at least another 1 or 2 yellows.
1 or 2, okay.
Ooh. You think you got the speed to get up there and run with the top 5-10?
Within the top 10, maybe, depending on where we are with tires.
Well, good luck out there.
Thank you, thank you.
Jake Lawrence in the 68, giving us a quick word there, so we get the one to go from the pace car. We'll be going green next time by. Let's give a chat to Lucas, since he picks up tires here. I think that'd be an interesting interview.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas, Cody, and DG in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, sir, you bolted on 4 tires here. You're the first one off pit road with the 4 tires on and fuel on this caution. What are your chances of getting back up there? Obviously, you're playing the strategy of trying to make it from here. Do you think you need 1 or 2 yellows, or what are you looking at?
Yeah, hoping for probably a caution. But really, this strategy was off a coin flip, legitimately. So I figured I could take the gamble because I got that win last week. So trying something here, kind of splitting the teammates up. See, maybe we can get somebody on the right strategy. But yeah, hoping for things to kind of go my way here. I don't know if I could save enough if we go green here. It would be close, but I guess we'll have to see right here.
Sam 4. Good luck to you. We'll be watching.
Thanks, sir.
Going to be interesting, I think, Cody.
Yeah, be interesting to see if he tries to work his way immediately to the front or just kind of rides there and try to save some fuel.
Yeah, I think he knows he would kind of burn up a little too much of his truck if he pushes, but we'll see. Obviously has the speed on merit,
Oh, yeah.
but he'll just fall back so far if he tries to push early. I don't think it'd be worth it. I think he knows that. All right, sedan off the track. Now we just have the trucks that go fast. Blake Giglio back on that loud pedal. Mike Chris out the jump with him. He's going to come across behind. Give Giglio a push down into turn 1. Trenton Sneed will Spark. We battling for that 3rd spot. Looks like Trenton's going to hang on to 3rd. Will Spark to 4th. Behind them, Montrose and a newcomer Vanderplaat. Montrose clears to 5th. Vanderplaat brushes the wall coming off of turn number 1. Not too bad. And we're quickly single file all the way back through 20th. That did not take long.
Looks like they might settle into a green flag run here.
Very well could happen. If that happens, it's advantage those guys that pit late because they can just take a short splash at the end and make up about 10 seconds. Maybe 9, but yeah, I think it's advantage them. Oh, someone sideways. Who's that yellow truck? Catalano. Out of shape, into the wall. Clapper Newell down the track, getting away from Catalano. Goes right across the nose of Jake Lawrence. Fortunate not to hit him. Lucas Huismo behind all that going, oh, good Lord, don't hit me. Now there's your 3 wide. Lucas Huismo trying to push through the field behind Clapper Newell. So 97's up to 15th. He's going to get right up by the wall, had to lift. Fortunately, the 0-2 Isaac Keene didn't have a big run there. Able to stay off the back bumper of Lucas Huismo. Oh my gosh. Trucks all over the place through the tunnel turn. That just makes me uneasy. Fortunately, no one tried to go 3 wide. Jake Lawrence, Tyler Stillwell. This is the battle for 12th.
Now going into 3.
Of course it is. JR Deal all the way down the grass. He gets sideways. Travis Martin's going to get spun off the nose of the 3. He's down by pit lane, but caution does come out. That all started, I think, with JR Deal getting in the grass coming off of 3. As we try to watch the camera and it goes to pit lane for some odd reason. Who knows? Let's see
Travis
here.
is getting roughed up this race.
JR catches the grass there, causes him to slide, and then they check up behind him, and Travis, unfortunately, did not get the same courtesy. I know we didn't see it there, but we heard it. Let's see if we can go on board and watch all that unfold again. See the 3 to his inside, 55 to his outside. JR is going to check up here. Travis sees it. I think the 3 sees it. 3 tries to come up and avoid JR deal, but Travis Martin was already there. Fortunately, Travis does not go across the timing line, so he can just turn around and go back out on track. Doesn't have to go down pit lane.
And he locked it down there good. Not much damage. The tires might be a little angry after that slide, but
It could be worse. Plus, the last time he was down pit road, he didn't take a set, so he should be okay. I mean, obviously gives up track position from 20th back to 27th, but this helps those guys that pit and took fuel and try to make it to the end, like Cliff Mullins.
wonder if we see the people who did not pit come down now.
Lucas Hoisman, Jake Lawrence. Those guys get helped out. I think we'll see a few here. I don't think we'll see all of them, but I think we'll see a few. I don't know, 23 to go. I think everyone can make it here, can't they?
I think it'd be right on the edge, yeah,
Right on the number.
with no green-white checker.
So I think you'll see most of them here. Someone will stay out just because contrarian, but I think you'll see most of them here. Oh, while we're coming out of 2, get the chance one more time, that Cave City giveaway. Everybody in chat, type in that Cave City. You can give it to your favorite Cave City player if you don't want to use it yourself. But it'd be a great way to come into City and learn how to do stuff and already have $25 towards having an awesome car or anything that you like. Just type Cave City in chat. We'll be giving away that at the end of the race. Good job, Cody. Yes, moderators are enabled, so you can win. Now Blake
Kinda
decides to
wondered
come
that
in.
after I typed it.
Blake does decide to come down, brings Christopher with him as Montrose stays out in the 1. That's a bit surprising for Montrose. Madden, I'm not as surprised, but Montrose had the speed to be up there on merit. You know, he didn't need to try a strategy pull here. Madden stays out. Jake Lawrence, of course, stays out. He was on that stretch it to the end strategy.
Some of the trucks that pitted last time, I think, are topping off also this time.
Yeah, we see Lucas on pit lane. He would be one of those. Tops off the tank. He's down and away. I think he might be the only one. So yeah, Hoytsma back down. He'll restart 8th ahead of the rest of the guys that just came down. So what, if anything, can you figure a strategy for the 1 and 91? It's been 15 laps since either one of them been on pit lane.
I'm not sure. I mean, even if they get a caution within the next 5, it's going to put them to the tail of the field. I mean,
Yeah, they're going to be so far behind.
kind of scratching my head with this one.
Maybe you wanted a lap lead for the point? I don't know. I don't know.
Jake, I get because he just pitted, so I mean, he's going to try to stretch it.
Oh yeah, third on back. They're
yeah.
6 laps and 5 laps for those guys, but the 2 out front, the 91 and the 1, I don't know what their crew chiefs are thinking, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Well, I guess that's why we're broadcasters. Who's that, Ian or Steven?
Ian.
All right, we can rattle the bulldog if you want to.
Yeah.
Ian, DG, and Cody in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, sir, we're up here scratching our heads trying to figure out what's going on in your crew chief's head. 15 laps since you've been down pit lane. Obviously, you have to pit one more time. Now you're going to be behind everyone else if you pit now. What's the strategy for this one truck?
That's 15 yellow flag laps. Okay, not green. Honestly, we could have made it if we'd pitted now, but I just wanted to hang out one more time, see what happens.
All right, so we'll stay at the front of the field and hang out, he says. That's what do you think, Cody?
Well, I hope it works out for you, and good luck, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yamacho saying he just wanted to hang out the front. I think he was enjoying leading.
I mean, he's going to get that lap lead, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Going to lose a lot more than that 1 point going to the back of the field, but hey. Getting them TV time for the sponsors.
Yeah. Definitely that, yeah.
Never underestimate that. It's the Cave City Truck Series. Got the Cave City sponsorship on the nose. Cave City will be happy about this. They got 3 sets, Scott. He's probably not in trouble on tires. But if they get a yellow with maybe, I don't know, 10 to go, and then he comes down and puts on tires, or cycles his way back towards the front with fresher tires, that could be useful.
I guess, yeah, if we get a 10, 15 lap run here and we get another yellow, he might drag everybody else down with tires, but I don't know. I kind of think somebody might stay out and play the strategy. But we're going to find out here.
That we are. That's why we run the race. Field works their way through Dale Jr.'s turn 4. I had to. I still can't believe that. Apparently, to Dale Jr., the first corner is 1 and 2. Turn 2, which is the tunnel turn, is just a tunnel turn. It's not a numbered turn.
And he's won twice here.
Right? Montrose breaks away to the lead. Then you have the 68 of Jake Lawrence, the 91 of Steve Madden, side by side for second.
We are 3 wide at the back of this field.
They're
Maybe
4 wide at the back.
4 wide at the back of this field.
That was Vanderplat at the bottom of a 4 wide. Oh, Trenton with a big wiggle there in the 81. Now he's 3 wide in the middle of the meat sandwich. Back of the pack's where all the craziness is. The front is just kind of chill.
Yeah, Ian's kind of got out by himself there with Jay.
Oh my gosh, it's so many almost accidents happening.
Really tight coming off that corner there.
Cliff Mullins thought about making it 4 wide there, thought better of it. The 3 of Carver had a bit of an issue coming off the corner. Meanwhile, don't look now, but Hoytsman is up to 5th. He started 8th. Working on Zach Margison, trying to take the 4 spot away.
Quinn's going to send it 3 down here into 1.
Quinn Newton putting Blake Giglio 3 wide. Now Giglio backs out of it. And then goes to the outside of the 91 of Madden. Giglio gets pushed up the track a little bit. Madden does a good job not forcing it any worse than that, as the 3 of Carver's also 3 wide. Pocono just puts on a hell of a show. I'm just going to say it.
There's grooves everywhere here.
If you don't like this, you don't like racing. I'm sorry. This is nuts. That Mike Chris looks like he's in a battle with Madden now. Of course, Madden, as we said, 18 laps since he's been on pit lane. Those tires are giving up. He's fading fast. Montrose making it work so far. Jake Lawrence behind him. I think Lawrence is happy to stay there. I think the ones that are going to push the issue is going to be this 97. He can definitely make it from here. Looking in the background, I see Mike Edwards at the bottom of a 3 wide. He's working on Cliff Mullins and the 5 of Derek Edgerton. Cliff sliding uphill. Cliff pinching the 5 of Edgerton right up to the wall, and he stays in the throttle. Oh my goodness, someone just shot to the inside wall. Who was that? Tyler Stillwell. 36 truck about wrecked coming off turn number 1, able to keep it off the wall. Man, oh man, there's so much going on. Now Blake Giglio up to that 5th spot. Lucas Weissman, of course, 4th. Those 2 can make it to the end for sure. I think JR Deal, Jake Lawrence, Ian Montrose probably would want to see... Well, Ian can't make it, but Lawrence and Deal would probably want to see another caution. JR Deal!
Out of 3.
JR Deal about wrecked coming out of the turn. He's going to give that 3rd spot away to Lucas Weissman. As the Outlaw, his truck kind of disobeying what he wanted. Blake Giglio try to take away 4th. He'll get by JR Deal. Zach Margison, Quinn Newton closing in. So Hoytsman's the first truck we know can make it to the end. He's currently 3rd. Jake Lawrence, I'm pretty sure he's drafting Ian Montrose as long as possible. Try and save as much fuel as he can. That's why you see him tucked up behind the 1 truck, trying to save fuel. Montrose knows he can't make it, so he's balls to the wall and hoping for another caution. Quinn Newton, Mike Chris, this is the battle for 7th. Have you caught your breath yet, Cody? Because that got exciting.
Yeah, they're starting. It was very exciting. They're starting to work it out here, but there's still a gaggle of trucks back there by 12th by Mike Edwards. They're double file fighting it out.
I think Cliff may have just touched the wall, just poked it. Madden's fallen to 12th. He's the other one that definitely cannot make it. And Carver, Edwards, Purcell. 13th, 14th, 15th. Ethan Evers there in 16th. Vanderplaat learning about what Sidewider's all about there in 17th and the craziness of the mid-pack. Trenton Sneed there in 18th. Dave Hoytsma, Derek Edgerton. Travis Martin trying to make a recovery here. He's in 21st. You have Isaac Keene, Patsy Catalano, then Adam McKinney, Clapper Newell, Tyler Stillwell, and Lucky. All those trucks still in the lead lap all the way back to 27th. Hoyts has made his way to second, and it's only a matter of time he gets by Ian Montrose here. I'm sure Ian will try to fight for him, but he doesn't have a lot of truck left to fight as Hoytsma has fresher tires by 15 laps over Montrose.
I think Ian's praying for a caution here, but we've kind of gotten single file here, so it's not looking good for the Bulldog.
Definitely not him or the 91.
Oh, Cliff gets turned into the outside wall. They keep it going straight, though.
Oh my gosh, Travis. Oh, the 91 gets into Cliff Mullins again. And they're 4 wide through turn 3. It's the back part of the pack. Tries to make a way past Cliff Mullins. I'm going to drop back real quick while we try to catch a rest. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to tell who that was. Oh, it was Madden in the 91. He bounced off the outside wall down into Cliff Mullins. And then in turn 3, they get together again. Madden pushes him up the track. Interesting.
Cliff is not going to be happy.
No, not at all. I think Hoytsma might be content to just ride behind Montrose for a bit because as long as Giglio's not putting the pressure on, he doesn't really have anything to worry about. He knows the one truck can't make it to the end.
You think he might be saving a little bit of fuel here? Just for the
fuel or
extra
tires?
Might checker. Yeah, tires.
Did Montrose just alt F4? Nope, there he is. Had a connection issue for the one truck. One completely disappeared. Came back side by side with Lucas Hoytsma. Someone's pitting in the back. I think that's Madden. Yeah, 91's giving up the show. His right front's towed awkwardly. Must have been with the contact from Mullins. Lucas Hoytsma takes away that lead from Ian Montrose and Blake Giglio. Going to push Hoytsma. Those two team trucks, despite being different manufacturers.
Montrose still fighting there hard on the outside, but I think they're going to clear him.
Yeah, I think he's just having fun at this point, because I think he knows. Like, I guess until you have to pit, you might as well drive as hard as you can. He's currently 24 laps into this run. Probably can go another 3 because of all that caution.
He's got to be getting a little close here to pitting under green.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Vanderplaat's making a move on the inside of the 39 of Derek Catt. In the battle for 12th. I love when the pink truck's the one on the inside. Easy to pick out where we need to go. It's bright. Oh, contact!
In trouble.
Ethan Evers, Derek Catt into the inside wall. That'll bring out the caution Montrose desperately needed and almost at the perfect time for him. The 8 of Ethan Evers and the 39 of Derek Catt come together.
That is definitely what the one wanted to see there.
That is the perfect scenario for that one truck. Let's watch this again. Derek Catt up high, coming off turn number 1. Gets out of shape, comes down the track into Ethan Evers as he tries to save it. Ethan piles into the wall. Stops for a moment, then collects Daniel Llewellyn. Daniel's going to be pissed. Then Ethan shows his displeasure, gets into the 39's door.
Was the 39 loose, or was he trying to
he was big
in front of
loose.
Ethan to pass the 28?
He was big loose. We'll show a fire chase so you can see it. He was big loose. He's already stepping out a little bit there. Then he gasses it up, and down he comes.
Yeah, you see that. Yeah, That end is definitely loose.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Daniel tries to go through the middle and gets smushed. Oh, we went too far ahead. Let's go back and watch Daniel get through here. Or failed to get through here. I don't know why he goes down. I guess because that one truck was on his outside, the 13. Goes down into the incident, gets collected. Tough break for Daniel. Lucas finds himself up front now. Blake Giglio is in second. Ian Montrose has to pit.
I think are going to come down here.
Montrose is hoping all of them.
I know he is going to come down. We're gonna.
He's hoping everybody comes with him.
This is going to put us probably 8 to go when we go back green.
Mm-hmm. I think definitely people will stay out though, and where is the question? I think the top trucks have to stay out.
I mean, they have a set of tires, at least one set. Oh,
he's not coming. He's turning back out. He's coming.
Hey,
wow.
hey.
Oh my gosh, Lucas Hoysma, Blake Giglio come to pit road. Jake Lawrence, JR Deal come down. Mike Chris, who stays out? Isaac Keene, 0-2 from way back in the field. He's gonna stay out. This could get real scary. Your front row is going to be Isaac Keene and
Patsy Catalano.
And
then you're going to have a bunch of fresh tires and aggression behind you.
Oh my.
This could get wild on this restart.
Blake Giglio, first one down and away. Lucas Hoytsma, Quinn Newton. Tough race there. Couldn't tell if it was Lucas or Quinn. Will Spark, Ian Montrose, Trenton Sneed, Jake Lawrence, JR Deal, Dave Hoytsma. Yeah, Murchison, Edwards, Carver, Purcell, Vanderplatte, Martin, Clapper, Newell. Man, oh man, this is going to get spicy. We got 2 trucks stayed out on old tires.
This is going to get real spicy.
And to throw more of a wrench into it, guess what? Not everybody took 4 tires. Just to make it more interesting. We have these two, Catalano and Keene. No tires, so basically 12 laps on their tires. And they've been running towards the back of the pack, so a little bit off the pace. I don't want to say anything mean, but a little bit off the pace compared to the other guys. Then Blake Giglio has definitely had the speed, been up towards the front all night. His stop was 9 seconds. That is not a 4-tire stop. So I'm thinking 2 tires on this 16. Mike Chris, same story, 9 seconds. Quinn Newton, same story, 9 seconds. Lucas Hoysma, 4 tires, which is why he's back to 6th. Will Spark, 9-second stop. Ian Montrose, 4 tires, and he's the bulldog. I think this is going to be our wild card here in the 1 truck. Trent Sneed.
Definitely have a split card.
Yep, Trent Sneed, 2 tires. Jake Lawrence took 4. JR Deal took 4. Dave Hoytsma took 2. Like Margison 4. Mike Edwards 4. Carver 4. Purcell 4. Vanderplatte 4. Martin 4. Clapper Newell 4. And Lucky took 4, as did Edgerton. That is the top 20. How they shake out. This is going to get real interesting. All right, Cody. You got to pick your winner now.
Lucas.
You're taking Lucas?
Old cheat codes.
Old cheat codes. I want to go with 4 tires, and Lucas is the closest one with 4, but I think just for the heck of it, the next one with 4 tires is Montrose, so I'll pick the Bulldog, see if he can't get it done there in that 1 truck.
Going to be this restart is going to be really interesting with that front row, and then Blake and Mike Chris on 2 tires. I think, depending on the run they get, it could be 4 wide going into the middle one here.
It could be 6 wide. Who knows?
It could be, yeah.
It's going to get nuts. They could spin the tires on the restart. We'll be under caution before we get to turn 1. Let's hope.
Maybe they'll jump it and try to get the lead out. I don't. It's going to get interesting.
Let's hope it's not that first scenario. I don't want to be under caution that quickly. I want to see this play out. I don't have a good feeling about this, I'll be honest, though.
8 laps to go. The aggression's going to be through the roof here.
Yeah, and the 2 trucks out front have been involved in incidents already, so now they're on older tires. It's going to be a mess.
We might see a team. The 4 is on low drag, so he might jump this and get Blake out there, but it's going to be interesting.
There they go. All the low drag trucks on the accelerator pretty quick. The O2 doesn't get too far behind. But fortunately, they're not side by side going into one. Catalano with the jump. 4 truck leads them down into turn number 1. We are 3, 4 wide towards the back. Oh my goodness. Mike Edwards is in there. The 3 of Carver, 55. Dave Hoytsma in the 79. 55 is Margison. Oh my gosh. There it goes. No. Carver gets turned. Knew that was coming. So far, everyone's pointing in the right direction, so no yellow. There won't be a yellow until someone gets turned around. They're still pushing them. Yeah. We're stopped on track. That'll trigger a yellow.
Oh, the 70 gets turned.
Oh, Mike Chris got turned. That's the 0-2 of Isaac Keene to Christopher's outside. Oh, yeah, Mike Chris just runs right into him, though. That was Mike Chris coming across the 0-2. The 0-2 was there. Mike Chris piles into him. Nothing the 0-2 could do there. That was a secondary incident. So we get 2 incidents there. As the 70 goes across the nose of the 0-2 of Isaac Keene. Keene up against the wall, and the 70 just bounces right into him. And then the other one was, I've already forgotten, the 3 and 79 of Dave Hoytsma and Josh Carver.
I think 55 was in that too. They were like 3 or 4 wide coming out of that corner.
This happens for so long. There's Carver all the way at the bottom. Jake Lawrence is there. The 55 of Margison, the 14 of Edwards. The 28, that's Vanderplaat. He gets into the back of the 3, pushes him up a little bit. Margison looked like a little bit of netcode. Unfortunately, turns the 3 up the track. Collects
Patty
the...
Dave had nowhere to go.
Correct. And Vanderplaat, the 28, also got into the wall. As Margison came down into him coming out of that wreck.
You're almost 5 wide there.
Yep. And there goes the 28 up and into the outside wall. You're probably right, Hayes. You're probably right about that. Same time, while that's going down, Mike Chris comes up into the 0-2. Was there contact between him and Hoytsma? Let's back that up a little further. See Hoytsma there in the gold, white and black 97. Mike Chris, the gray and black 70. It's the inside of that blue and black 0-2. Going through this tunnel turn. He gets loose, then collects it up the track into the 0-2. So it looked like Mike Chris lost control of his truck, came up the track into the 0-2, and got finished into the wall. So those trucks involved in incidents on pit lane now. Mike Chris, the 70, the 28, Vanderplaat, our pole sitter, now down at 21st on pit lane. And, well, Patsy Catalano is still leading this race. Trying the old Blake Giglio strategy of just staying out and open for the best. Daniel Walling gets a lap back here. The lucky dog goes from, I believe, 3 laps down to 2 laps down.
That's correct.
Derek Catt out of the race in 28th. Will Asherbrenner 29th out of the race. And Travis Scrimetta, early incident for him out of the race. Finished 30th tonight. Super String in the 4 just for fun. Patsy Catalano, it's Cody and DG up in the booth. You got a copy? That sounds like a no, Cody.
Patsy, you gotta read DG and Cody up in the booth.
That's a big hard no. I don't want to interview. All right. We'll send you back to your team chat. Bye. Oh, there you go. Hello.
Hi. Sorry.
Well, we find ourselves out in the lead here with just 6 to go. How do you feel about, I don't know, maybe holding on to it and getting the win here? You got a couple of teammates behind you. I know they're going to be fighting you hard. They ain't going to give it to you. How do you feel about maybe holding them off?
I don't know. My tires are older, and I am not good at this track. So we'll try our best, but we got a few really good guys behind me, and I don't know. We'll try our best.
How's the fuel situation? You good on fuel, or are you gonna be close? Did we get a green light check?
We're good easily.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Got a quick interview there with the 4. Patsy Catalano has chosen the inside line for the restart.
4 to go, and they take the green.
No longer has the protection of Isaac Keene on the outside. I feel like the Catalano truck's a sitting duck, but you never know till it happens.
I mean, you got, what, 4 low drag trucks up there?
Yep, 4 low drag trucks in the top 4. Then Will Spark, one of those blockbuster trucks. Then you got Ian Montrose, the Delta Prime machine. Trenton Sneed, a C2X truck. JR Deal, 10 tenths machine. Jake Lawrence, also 10 tenths. Mike Edwards, another Delta Prime. So it looks like the low drag boys have control of this one, as they are the whole top 4.
Think we're gonna see 3-4 wide again?
Be shocked if we didn't. Be shocked and disappointed if we didn't. All right, chat, pick your winners. Pick your winners right now as we come to get this one restarted. Rolling through the tunnel turn. I want to see what chat thinks. We got to vote for the 97. Lucas Weissman there in 3rd on this restart. Red Cell, of course, picking his son Trenton. Not a biased pick at all. Just total facts. Williams picking the 1. A team truck to him, so another purely non-biased pick. Chrissy and Barbara, Trenton's sister and mother, also picking Trenton. What a surprise. Nobody's picking Blake Giglio in 2nd up there. All right, I'll pick Blake. Why not?
Quinn, he might have a shot too. He's had a fast truck all night.
Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Catalano to the line. We're now 4 laps to go from Pocono. Blake gets down in front of Lucas Weissman. Lucas was trying to get to his inside. Blake wanted to block him all the way to the grass. Quinn Newton gets to his outside. They're going to be 3 wide for 2nd. As Catalano gets out there, Giglio sends it into 1. He's going to slide up the fence in front of Newton. Lucas gets loose on that inside. Here comes Ian Montrose to the party. He decides not to take it 3 wide to the tunnel turn. Probably a great idea. Giglio.
They're going to have a huge run coming out. Oh.
Caution is out. We have a wreck down the backstretch. Trying to see who was in it. Dave. Daddy Dave's collected. O2 of Isaac Keene was involved. It happens ahead of him, though, I think. Well, looks like the 36 of Stillwell has an issue against the wall. And we wrecked for about 25th here. Riding on with Tyler Stillwell through turn 1, the blue truck there. He gets a little out of shape, but not too bad. Looks like he loses concentration, drives up into the outside wall. The 28 gets in the back of him. Then Isaac Keene, the O2, is in the path as the 28 tries to come around. .28 of Sam Vanderplaat is going to try to get around the 36 as he's on the wall. The O2 of Isaac Keene was there. Right here. Yeah, Dave Hoytsman gets in the back of the 28, but I think that's inconsequential. I think the 28 was just trying to avoid the 36, gets into the O2, and the wreck is on from there. A little bit of pinball action, as they said in chat, absolutely. Keene now on pit road. Rough race for Keene tonight. And well, as I said earlier, Catalano's still out in front of this one, Cody.
Yeah. All 4 low drag trucks are still 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Oh, Bulldog, though, he was giving them...
He was giving him the business.
Yeah.
He's definitely trying to get in there. And he is... Well, Lucas doesn't show his time on my box, but Lucas took 4 tires. So Lucas and Montrose are the 2 trucks closest to the front on 4 tires. Then you have 2 tires on Newton and Giglio, who are 2nd and 3rd. Catalano did not take tires on that last caution.
Got a mixed bag up there. No tires, 2 tires, 4 tires.
A little bit of everything. Looks like this will send us into overtime officially.
Yeah, this is going to give us our first green-white checker of 3 attempts.
We haven't talked to Quinn yet, have we?
We did.
Very early
Not
on, though,
since
right?
not since, yeah. He's back up front now.
Quinn, DG and Cody, got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, looks like it's been a heck of a lot of fun up there. You've got 4 low drag trucks, 1, 2, 3, and 4, all on different strategies. What do you think about trying to steal this win?
This has been a wild race. I was on tilt after turn 1, spelled the back. I had a speeding penalty, got another speeding penalty, got a lucky dog. Now we're back up here on strategy, so this is gonna be tough. I think I like that I got the spot there on Lucas, so hopefully I can get right behind Patsy and get a good jump here, maybe pull Blake off. But it's really hard to pass, so I don't know. And Blake's playing Dale Senior here, blocking for him, so we'll see what happens. But as long as we don't all wreck each other, that's the goal.
Just don't be Sterling Marlin in this scenario, okay?
Yeah, no kidding. There's a high chance we wreck each other here because we race each other pretty hard. So.
What happened on that pit cycle where you got the speeding penalty, but you didn't get the lucky dog there?
No, I got. Let's see. I got a speeding, went to the back, got lucky dog, and then I pit again under yellow, and I got another speeding, but it was just end of the line, so that's why I went back again. So I just wasn't having my best race, but hopefully we can finish it out strong here.
Yeah, we just saw that you were a lap down, and the only truck a lap down, and didn't get the lucky dog on one of the cautions. We were really confused.
I'm not sure.
10-4. Well, we're on a lead lap now. We're in 3rd, and we're going to go for this win, and I hope you make it entertaining at least.
We're going to do our best.
10-4. Good luck, sir.
Hey.
Quinn Newton in the 88, that red, white, and blue Pepsi Labor 12 Chevy. In that 3rd spot right now. Hopefully we get the 1 to go here. And we do.
Yeah, we're 1 to green here.
How do you say we pull Mr. Outlaw JR Deal up here? JR, DG, and Cody in the booth. Got a copy?
Good morning.
Good morning. We find ourselves in 6th spot with one hell of a view for what's about to happen. How do we feel about maybe trying to steal this win if some calamity happens up there?
That would be fantastic. I don't know how the hell I got here, but I'm here and enjoying the ride. That's for damn sure.
Hell yeah, and you got them 4 fresh tires. Only 3 of you up in that top 6 have fresh tires. Hope you know that. So you're in pretty good shape, my friend.
That's actually really good to know.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
Patsy got to be close on gas.
They're good to guess. They're good to guess. Don't worry about that. Now, if they get if you get more green white checkers, then it'll become a thing. But for this one, we're good.
I was gonna say they got to be getting close. I figured it had to be getting kind of close.
Yep. All these yellows are definitely helping them.
Yeah.
But we're up in that top 6. We got the Cave City giveaway going on. Win some Cave dollars. If you want to drop a quick mention about the Cave City real quick, since we got some time.
That's a great place to go play Grand Theft Auto. Cave is the best role-playing server out there. I should come play and have fun.
And if you do code Cave City in our Twitch chat, you can win $25 in Cave Bucks, which goes towards awesome stuff like A, keeping our server going, but also B, you get cool things like fun cars and customized license plates and things of that nature. So check it out. The Cave City roleplay. You can do !RP in the chat, so you can get on over to that and come see Outlaw and get a job.
Yeah, see Outlaw, come get some weed.
There you go. All right, bud. Good luck to you.
See you, buddy.
As the number 9 JR Deal, the Outlaw in the 9 truck. He's got a good view for this one. So we're coming off turn 4. We're getting set for the restart. Catalano still out in charge of this. Pace car is off. Here we go. 2 to go. Green white checker. Catalano back on the gas pedal. Blake Giglio is not going to be able to get down in front of Quinn Newton. Newton's going to be able to keep Lucas Hoytza pinned up behind the teammate there. Ian Montrose makes his way into the picture. JR Deal, a big send in the 9. He gets way up the track. That's going to give Edwards an opportunity on him. Here goes Newton looking to the inside. Newton trying to make it 3 wide, heading to the tunnel turn. This might get spicy. Newton is there. Giglio is cleared.
Lucas is coming on the outside. He backs off.
Lucas wisely backs off because Catalano comes up the track. And here comes Montrose. Montrose back. We have contact in the background. Will Sparks around, and we're going to be back under yellow. More than likely as we go back to this front battle. It's Edwards, JR Deal, and the 4 of Catalano all side by side into 3. I guess everyone got their trucks pointed in the right direction. We're still green.
Yeah, it's going to stay green here.
Giglio out in front. We're going to make it to the white flag. Blake out in front in the 16. Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoysmall, Ian Montrose, JR Deal, your top 5. Then you have Edwards and Catalano, Ethan Evers, Clapper Newell, and Trenton Sneed. Blake is clear into 1. The battle is on for 3rd. Montrose trying to get that final spot on the podium. Up against the fence, but not into it. Very tight quarters there. Ethan Evers battles Catalano. That is for 7th as he gets that spot. JR Deal holding on to 5th. It's a low drag trying to get the 1-2-3 finish here. Blake, Quinn, and Lucas roll into turn number 3. Lucas is going to try a crossover here. He entered high. He's going to try to drive it low on Quinn coming off the corner. Just not quite enough. Blake Giglio going to be your winner. Quinn Newton edges out Lucas Heusler for 2nd. Ian Montrose finished 4th. J.R. Deal 5th. Mike Edwards 6th. Ethan Evers 7th. Catalano holds on for 8th. Clapper Newell 9th. And Margerson picking up top 10s. Trenton Steed just missing out on that top 10. Travis Martin by 1/1000th of a second behind Derek Edgerton. Oh my goodness, that was a close battle for 12th. Goodness gracious, Cody, what do you think of that one?
That was an amazing last couple of laps there. There was action everywhere. There were 3 wide in the back.
Got some post-race shenanigans, but I don't think any of it was intentional. I think drivers are just trying to avoid each other at this point. Wow. Wow, what a finish. That's all I got to say. Wow, what a finish.
There was action everywhere tonight.
All race long, too. So good. Here comes Lucas. Blake moving out of the way. Don't hit me. Low drag gets a 1-2-3 team finish. Here comes Cliff piling in there to ruin the team photos, make all the trucks have damage. Oh my goodness. Watch Blake come do his burnouts. We got a chopper cam set up. We'll watch him from the aerial. Why not? There's Daniel coming in there to party. Blake won't let him. There we go. Alright, let's just start pulling people. Blake, DG, and Cody in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey!
Go ahead, Cody. Take it away. Winner's interview.
Well, you guys had a heck of a restart there. Did it all go to plan there? Or?
Yeah, you know, he had a good start, obviously, and Patsy's my buddy, but I told him, I said, I'm driving on your outside, and we're just going to see what happens. So I did, and he didn't block it, and we were able to pull away there, luckily, and get into the corner good there in the last corner.
It was a very exciting finish to that one.
That was exciting too.
Lucky doing burnouts with you there.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear what you were saying. Lucky just full throttle next to me right here.
Well, you got the strategy worked out well for you there at the end. You took 2 tires, if I'm not mistaken, on that last stop, correct?
Correct. I thought it was gonna be I knew it was gonna be a wreck fest probably after that yellow, so I knew track position was gonna be key, and I thought I saw Quinn right at my rear bumper there, and I blocked the bottom. I thought for sure he was gonna drive it in pretty good, and I was waiting for the bump, and I looked up, and we were clear. So definitely had a good job there defending 3 and 4, and was able to take this one.
San 4, congrats on that awesome win tonight. Got those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us?
Yeah, shout out to you for broadcasting.
And Cody.
Shout out to everyone. And Cody. Not used to Cody being up here.
I know, right?
Serious sponsor for all they do, and Cease Racing, Low Drag Esports, M9 Performance, Jake Swanson, Shock Technology, Apex Auto Glass, everyone that's on here. Shout out to Patsy for having a good run tonight. He's getting better for only 2 weeks on the sim, so hopefully we can continue having our pretty good week, I'd say.
Yeah, pretty good week. Pretty good week for the Low Drag team. Congrats on that victory tonight, and 1-2-3 for Low Drag. How do you feel about that, leading that brigade?
That's it's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. I thought Lucas was gonna. I thought when Quinn was gonna send it in, Lucas was gonna try to get a run off the corner. So I was kind of nervous about that, but we were able to, like I said, hold on and cross the line first.
Damn, 4. We'll see you in the next one, my friend. Good luck.
Thank you.
Send Blake back to the shop and go find Quinn Newton. This always takes a moment because people like to get off the track quickly. Let's find Quinn. As it shows Blake 100 times. There's Quinn. Jump this down and pull him up here. Or down here. Whichever direction. Quinn! Hey. DG and Luke and Cody in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, sir, you brought it home P2, just barely edging out Lucas there at the end. How do we feel about the strong run tonight for the whole team and yourself?
We did good. I'm getting real sick of finishing second to Blake, though. That's 2 nights in a row. But, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to bump him out the way there, too. But I went I'm watching it back, and I went way past my normal braking point. So did he. He knew I was going to go in there and try and send him up the track. So he broke way late, and I broke way late, and I was just at the point where I almost didn't make the corner. That's why Lucas got such a good run there. So not much else I could really do unless I would have just absolutely just piss missiled him and totally destroyed him.
Yeah, you got to pick your battles sometimes, and I don't know if you don't like finishing second to him, maybe you hit him earlier.
I was watching back on the restart too, and if he just got such a good run on the outside of Patsy, and I was on the bottom, if I could have maybe gotten up behind him, I don't know, maybe I'd had another shot. But that entry in the tunnel turn there on that lap before, I had such a bad entry in the tunnel turn, I lost a little bit of time and had to make it up. So it is what it is. I mean, second place is good, but the win would have been better.
Absolutely. You got those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us?
Well, the whole low drag group had a really good run tonight. Shout out to Patsy. I mean, he's been on the service for like 3 weeks or whatever, running up front for most. I almost won it, so definitely improved from a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Daniel finishing like 25th or whatever, making the team proud. Other than that, I appreciate you guys streaming the race for us.
All right, bud. Congrats on that P2 finish, and we'll let you get on out of here. Enjoy it.
I appreciate it.
Quinn Newton getting the P2. I love the Daniel shout out for finishing 25th, making the team proud. That's great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let's pull Lucas down here. Lucas, DG, and Cody in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Take it away, Cody.
Well, you finished, what was it?
Third.
P3 there. Looks like you and Quinn had a heck of a battle there coming to the line. You think you had anything for Blake there if you got around Quinn?
Well, I don't think I was getting around Quinn the way that restart worked out. So my main goal was just try to push him up to Blake. Wanted to get Quinn a win here, and we got him there into turn 3. Blake did a good job defending, but I think Quinn I don't know. I think he needed to realize it was Blake in front of him. Blake would have done something way more aggressive than that. So I think, when I was trying to yell at him, just wreck him, Quinn. Just send it in there. And he kind of drove it in the same speed and just kind of played it safe. So, I mean, it worked out for him. He got himself P2, and it was a good race overall for the team. But it was a fun night. Pocono's always a good time.
Absolutely. You guys put on a heck of a show tonight. We appreciate you being part of our community. Congrats on that P3 finish. And now we're going to bring down Daniel Llewellyn. We're going to leave Lucas here. Daniel, DG, and Cody in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I'm a wreckfest.
Well, we just want to congratulate you like your teammates were in your strong 25th place run tonight. How did the truck feel out there tonight?
Like shit. It kept getting beat up through everything. I was trying to dodge everything, and all kept hitting me. So.
Well, we saw 2 trucks about to hit each other nose to tail, and then you decided to be a great place to try and stick your truck between them, and it didn't work out so good for you. What was going on there in that incident?
I was just trying to, which way should I go? I was hoping that he was going to stay low and I could split him right through the middle, but it didn't work out that way.
You got smushed.
Yeah. And I think at one time, I don't know if you caught that when me and Patsy was racing.
Oh, yeah, we caught that.
I guess he thought he was kind of clear because I was like right there. So, but that kind of shit, thank God I just let off the gas and just let the truck coast us both down the track, nice and easy, no damage. Hey, take that any day.
That's right. All right, bud. Congrats on that strong 25th place finish, as your teammates were congratulating you on and making the team proud.
Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, if you find my left fender on the track, send it my way.
I've seen it a few times on camera. I can go out there and get it for you.
That's it for.
All right, Lucas. Congrats on that P3. Hope you enjoyed our Daniel interview for you.
Oh, that was great. Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Later. All right, Cody. How do we feel about that one tonight, my friend? I thought it was pretty awesome.
I thought that was an awesome show. There was action all over this place, and 3 wide, 4 wide, almost 5 wide, and I don't think you could beat that finish.
Absolutely not. It was pretty great. Let's take a look at our final results. I promise they'll pop up on the screen eventually. It just takes them a second, and I just kind of, I don't know, say words until it happens. There we go. Blake Giglio, Coy Newton, Lucas Hoyson on the podium. Ian Montrose, JR Deal, both of those trucks having great runs tonight, getting those top 5s. Then we have Mike Edwards, Ethan Evers, Catalano, Clapper Newell, and Marcus in your top 10. Trenton Sneed, Derek Edgerton, Travis Martin, Jake Lawrence, Sean Purcell, Cliff Mullins, Michael Christopher, Sam Vanderplatz, Josh Carver, and Steve Madden in your top 20. Then we have Tyler Stillwell, Will Spark, Lucky Eck, Adam McKinney, Daniel Llewellyn, Isaac Keene, Dave Hoisman, Derek Catt, Will Asherbrenner, and Travis Scrimmetta, your 30 truck field for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming out and racing with us. We appreciate you. I have to say this has been iRacing.com. Head on over there, pick up this track and these cars, come race with us. We'd love to have you be part of our community. Head on over to dgsracing.com. Click on that big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord where you can sign up to run any 9 of our different leagues. We have 9 different leagues and they are open to everybody. So come race them. We'd love to have you. dgsracing.com. All right, Cody, any final thoughts from tonight before we get into our sponsors page?
I just want to shout you out for broadcasting this. You do a great job, and thanks for allowing me to come up here tonight and
Did you have
hang
fun?
out. And yeah, I had a lot of fun.
That's the important part. Glad you had fun, buddy. It was nice to have somebody up here to talk to. Normally talk to myself, so I might have stepped on you a couple times, but that's just because I'm used to not having anybody else talking.
Oh, you're good. It was a lot of fun.
All right, bud. Glad to have you. Hope we can get you back up here another time. Appreciate everything you do for the league, running our Tuesday night series into the Xfinity side. Appreciate you, my guy, and let you get on out of here. Enjoy your night.
Thanks, man. I'll catch you later.
Cody Brown hanging out with us tonight. Hope you enjoyed his commentary with us. It was entertaining, I think. Let's go ahead and get through our sponsor pages and wrap this one up from Pocono. I have to say thanks for our folks at 911fleetservices.com. They helped do our Cup Series on Wednesday, Cave City Roleplay, as you saw tonight in our Truck Series. All those awesome people over there, discord.gg/caveRP. Then we have Fort Worth Screen Printing on Tuesday nights. FSM Customs does our stuff on Friday with the IMSA Series. They have Golden Eagle Syrup also on Friday. They do our Super Speedway series. Light of My Life candles. They give away a candle every Tuesday night. So if you come watch our Tuesday broadcast, you can win that candle. And M9 Performance. They do our modifieds late Tuesday night. And Trenton and the Sneed Tombstone Game Farm folks, they help do our regular Street Stocks on Sunday. Spit and Venom podcasts, our ARCA series on Monday. And 1023 Graphics does our Dirt Street Stocks on Tuesdays. All of those people are awesome. And we appreciate each and every one of them being part of our community. If you want to check them out, all of their websites were popped up there on the screen. Thank you guys so much for being part of our community. Now it's time to do a giveaway, but we're going to go ahead and end our YouTube recording. So thank you all for catching the YouTubes. If you're over there watching, go ahead and hit that the subscribe button and the like button, the thumbs up, all that stuff. We need that to do well in the algorithms to get more of our sponsors to come on over and get eyeballs on our products to make this community even better for you guys. So it all goes cyclical and it all helps out everybody. So make sure to do that. We appreciate it. Free to do. Thank you so much for being part of this race tonight. We'll be back at it tomorrow with our doubleheader on Friday. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.